What's up, everyone? It's been a while since I made a video. Figured I should probably do that. I got a couple new things for the truck and figured I should probably show you guys those things. Been a little busy lately. We've been trying to plan out some different projects around the house here for our kids and that. One of the kids is starting to get a little older and the other one ain't too far behind her, so figured we should probably make something enjoyable for them during the summer, keep them busy and occupied. So here it is. Not a huge pool, but we did a 12-foot by 24-foot pool, and it's just a little slide. It's not screwed down or nothing. We can move the slide in that. Got the grill shoved over there in the corner. We got the steps going up there. We did the steps here because of the fact that if we did not do those steps there, we were gonna have to come out. And when we came out, we'd come out to about here, roughly, give or take, right in here. And then when we came out like that, it would just suck. I mean, you'd come down the steps, and then as you come down the steps, you'd be at the pool. Otherwise, we'd be shoving it way out there, and with the boiler out there, that wasn't gonna work to do it that way. So our best bet was to just have the steps right out the door, land on the deck, and be right at the pool level. We did it that way, so then when you come around, you got your table here, and we got two little heaters there, and we still got to build the steps here. I got to figure out what I'm gonna do. I might build the platform about right there, and that might take care of all that. But until I get all that figured out, this got left like this. That's coming though. On the pool here, put all the boards underneath the very edge. We didn't want any showing. Made a walkway all the way around. And as you do the walkway around, it's kind of nice, easy, accessible. And for putting chemicals in, you got here and you got your skimmer there. Just a little easier and hidden, so then kids don't walk on it or nothing. So we'll go down here, put a gate up so the kids couldn't get up here from out in the yard. Next on the agenda, we're gonna put a concrete slab. We're gonna put the concrete going here. It's gonna go all the way out and around, go up there, and it'll connect on the other side of the dog kennel. So then we come around our deck. I put all of our pool, I guess, cleaning, or however you want to say it, the pump and sand filter and that. I went overkill, I really did, on my sand filter, but I wanted to make sure that I wasn't gonna run out of filtration, I guess, or have to run it through the backwash all the time. I didn't want to do any of that. So then I had a electrician make me a really thick extension cord so it could handle the power of the pump, and it works fine. You plug it in way back here underneath the deck, plug it in back there, runs across, comes up to the timer. You can set your timer here. Obviously, as it turns, green is on, red's off. It works, nothing fancy, and runs into your pump. So we just come out of the skimmer into the pump into here. Now we don't have a floater running around with a chlorine tablet in it, so we bought one of these. It's supposed to be a self-chlorinator. You just right here spin your dial on whatever level you want, and it comes out of your sand filter in through that, and then back into the pool right there. All right, everyone, sorry about the wind noise here, but out to the truck here. So I'll talk about I'll kind of just go over everything I've done. I've been getting a lot of questions on Instagram about things I have done, things I want to do, how I did certain things, and I'll just go through them. If you don't follow me on Instagram, just look me up on there. I gotta get some glasses here. My Instagram is Dirt Road Diesel 2006. So look me up on there. You can ask me all the questions you want on there. A lot of people do. So let's just start with the old, and we'll just move on to the new things, and I'll tell you as I go. So I do have a Gooseneck. It's a B&W. It's a turnover ball. I have the turnover ball in my toolbox right now. I have it in there because I have a flagpole. I run it on holidays. I just ran it on Flag Day. I made a flagpole that fits in there. There's a video in my channel. If you look it up, if you look on my Instagram, you'll see I run the flag. It sticks up and works amazing. I couldn't have really asked for it to work any better than that. There is one thing, I'm ashamed to admit it here, but I'll show it to you guys, is this. I do live in Minnesota. Took my receiver off to make it orange, and as soon as I tried to take the 7-pin out, there was nothing left. It literally just started falling apart and crumbling in my hand, and I'm not gonna sit and tow stuff with this like this. It's not. It may be, all this may be strong, all this may be safe, but in my opinion, I'm not gonna take a chance on it. And this 7-pin, it really sucks being like that. Bertrand 850, if you don't follow him, go look him up. He's got a great videos on there about it. Anyways, he's got one. I'm gonna get that from him at a truck show him and Truckmaster are putting on at Ryan's Diesel Service and Kodiak Trucks. That is in North Prairie, Wisconsin. There's a viewing of vehicles, I guess, a little show put on Friday and Saturday on June 20th and 21st. So you should make it out there if you can. What else have I done here? We got the custom-made traction bars. Now, I've been asked a lot about this. My traction bars are super dirty right now, but this was all cut out with a CNC machine. It was just a piece of metal that was cut out here and put on. I bought these. There's a piece of metal here with 2 bushings inside there, and got those online, welded those onto this pipe. I didn't do it. I had someone do them for me, and we had these brackets made. Now, they just fold over, go under, and come down. They have never ever steered me wrong, failed me, nothing. They work great. So, had that. Now when you come to the back, the frame right here is not in line with the U-bolts on the rear axle. So, here's a front view. We'll go to the back and explain it to you. I had a bracket welded over. I wasn't too sure about it. The guy that made them for me, he guaranteed me there'd be no issues with it. And he was right. I've had none. So here we go. We got 4 bolts or nuts onto the U-bolts. Hold up great. Never ever any issues, like I said. And then I have a 4-inch straight pipe exhaust. Comes down to an axle dump, 6-inch tip. I had this Cerakote orange too. We'll go up here now. We'll pop the hood. I'll show you this here now. All right. This here is the 4-inch intake, 3.5-inch air horn. It's got, obviously you can see here, resonator delete. The PCV reroute has been done. It's got a 3-inch hot side pipe, the 3-inch cold side pipe. It has the one-piece Y bridge in there. I've done the 3-inch down pipe. I've done all that. Next I'm gonna do is I'm gonna delete this fuel filter here. I'm gonna get rid of it completely. Don't need it. I just put a Fass in, so we'll go talk about the Fass. So the Fass pump I have is their signature titanium series. It's a Whisper. Absolutely amazing. You could not hear it up at the cab. When you're standing up, you do not hear it running. The filters are much shorter. They don't hang out as much as they used to. And if you look here, it no longer has the water drain. I mean, you correct me if I'm wrong here, but out of all the reviews I've read, says that now this one here is for dirt. This one here is for your air and water. And whether it's the other way around or not, what I've read is these filters now will suck your fuel in, take your dirt out, send it through into your next one, and it'll draw the water out of the diesel, and it sits in that filter. The diesel keeps going, the water stays in. Now when the water fills up that filter, your engine will shut off because it will not receive any more diesel. And honestly, I'm okay with that. I'd rather that shut off than to have water start going up to my engine. So I'm okay with that. Now, didn't shut the hood here. Standing right here, I just ordered. It's the only badge left on the truck, this side in the driver's door. I just ordered black badges for that, so they'll get black badges here. I'm gonna take the toolbox. The toolbox is gonna come off of the truck. I will no longer have the toolbox on. I'm gonna run a tonneau cover, full tonneau cover over it, and I think that's gonna be a lot nicer, be a lot better in my opinion. Toolbox is nice and all, but I don't put much in there. I put some chains, some straps. I put stuff like that in there. It's not needed. At least not for me. What else did I do here? I don't know if you could see in there or not, I switched every light out on the exterior of this truck with LED bulbs from Super Bright LEDs, including all these. I did all these too. The third brake light. They're all the stock housings. Just put the LEDs in from Super Bright. My wheels are Ultra. Nothing super fancy, but I love them. Great company to work for. I had an issue with them. They started peeling, and they started peeling right around the edge right here. I contacted them. They told me I had to go back to where I bought them from. Well, I work at a GM dealer. They ordered them for me, went through them. So I went up to the manager, said, hey, bought the wheels from you guys, have a problem. Here's the emails from Ultra. Ultra says I have to go with you. What can we do? And Ultra took care of it. They sent me a new set of wheels. They asked very few questions and sent them out. So great company to work for, guys, or great company to work with, I should say. Other than that, things I would still like to do to the truck is, there's nothing really wrong with them, but the factory tow mirrors, I don't know, I'm not super flipped with them. I'd like the new style. I think these gotta go. So get some new ones on, get them leveled out. I did put new cab corners and rockers on the truck. they were starting to rust. I did not like that. It was getting to me pretty bad. Me and the wife decided that it was time we do something with them before they get too bad, and that's what we decided. We decided that we'll do it now and be done with it. So we did that. It's got a 6-inch lift in it. It's a rough country lift. It was what I did when I first got the truck. I'd like it different. I'd like to go higher. Everyone says that you deal with the lift for so long and you'd want it higher, and that's so true. I do. I want my truck taller. I've been following on Bertrand's. He's running a Cognito. I really like his. He seems to abuse his when he does go off-roading with it. He seems to abuse his a lot, and it's holding up for him. So I think I'm gonna do that. One thing I'll say is right here, this is one of my sponsors, is Deadeye Coating. They're the ones that supplied all the orange underneath my truck. Took everything off and brought it to them. They took care of all the orange tip. They did that. Now my motor kit underneath the hood, that was sponsored to me by WC Fab or Whirly Custom Fab. It's another great company. Jason out there, he's got something really good going, and I liked working with him. Now, nobody get too worried. I have a sticker for him. He did not send me one, and he's gonna be at the truck show is what I've been told, so I'm hoping he is, and if he is, this is what I got right now made. I'm gonna talk to him though about another sticker. Can't get it out of the light here. There we go. Got a sticker made for him. I'm gonna put that on the truck. Now, the only reason this one is so big is because that was the deal I made with them. That was what they asked for in return. We made a time frame on that, so that's the deal with that. After that's done, they'll have a sticker the same size as Whirly's got. I'm gonna put all my stickers right here. I'm gonna post them on Instagram as soon as I get them on. So if you'd like to see that, check out on Instagram. If you guys have any other questions for me, just DM me. It's Dirt Road Diesel 2006. Thanks everybody, and have a great night.